Alright, everybody. Grab your pack of cigarettes. Grab your smokes. Time for another smoke break. So I'm sure most of you on the internet and elsewhere have heard about CISPA, the Cyber Intelligence Sharing and Protection Act. Now, I'm not going to go into detail about what that entails, but I will talk about something that irked me today. Well, last night, I believe it was yesterday, that the House of Representatives got together to discuss a few amendments they wanted to add to the bill. In the process of this, they added a few things that, on the surface, and I suggest you do your own research on this because my limited time at the moment, I don't have enough time to explain every single thing to you right now. But they got together to pass these different amendments, and instead pass the amendments that dramatically increase the severity of the bill as far as the freedom of the internet goes. And instead of voting on it the next day as they had planned, they're like, hey, why the fuck not? Let's vote on it now, and let's pass it today. And passed by an overwhelming majority. And, well, an overwhelming majority in my eyes, considering common sense and the Constitution and people's individual rights. And it's ridiculous to me what this law system has become. How the Congress and the House and all of those entities decided that instead of working to protect people in the decisions that we make, we're going to protect our corporate interests, the people who give us money, because really, I mean, let's face the facts. These people aren't concerned about the voter base who theoretically give them their jobs, because it's become that if you have enough money, you're going to get the job, or you're going to be financially secure whether you have the job or not. And, you know, I guess you could say I'm a little bit of a conspiracy theorist at heart. And some people think that just by nature the term conspiracy theorist or conspiracy is a bad thing. But as a good friend of mine keeps telling me, it's not a conspiracy when it's happening right in front of your eyes. So I'll keep this short today, but let's just say that I think that each one of these people should be, what's a light way of putting this? Fuck the light way. They can go fuck themselves. And they should be either fired in some way, I'm not sure if they even can be considering their positions, or they should resign because they're obviously enemies of the Constitution, everything that it stands for. They're not interested in protecting your rights or my rights. One part of this was like, you know, you could be prosecuted up to 5 or 10 years, no more, and a fine for posting immoral things on the internet. I don't know what that says for the porn industry, or like 95% of the fucking shit on YouTube, including my own. So I don't know what this means for the internet, but I was reading on Reddit, and they're contemplating doing another internet blackout or pushing for another internet blackout, and I think it's a good idea. I think that it should be internet-wide, at least across the major companies, Facebook, Google, companies like that, and see what we can really do to push this along. So I will refer you to reddit.com. You'll find a lot of information there, and especially in the politics subreddit, the libertarian subreddit, and really try to help us push this forward. I don't know how you guys feel about internet petitions and how they work, but at least it's something. And in this day and age, I really think it's the most we can do without turning into an Occupy Wall Street, which started off, I think, as a pretty noble cause, but it's just become a little bit drawn out at this point and ineffective. So again, go to reddit.com, read as much as you can about this, and fuck those guys. Pretty much all I got to say right now. By the way, Obama, if you don't make good on your threat to veto this bill, like you said earlier in the week, you can go fuck yourself.